Hey, what's up, you guys? My name is Lupe Alcides. I am a Chicano from the west side of San Antonio, Texas. This is my own personal biased opinion. Um, since several of my accounts have taken down, um, there goes all my videos. So since I haven't spoken on this topic on this account, I thought I would just give a brief, narrow-minded, biased opinion about what I think. Now, I know a lot of feminists are not gonna like this video, but if you stop being closed-minded for like 2 seconds, you might find some validity in what I'm saying. Now, the average, I'm gonna say average, the average male is anatomically designed to be stronger than the average female. Now, I say average because some of you guys are not average, and a lot of females are not average either. But I have said before in the past that it's our job as men to be protectors, right? Whether it's your spouse, your sibling, your siblings' kids, your grandkids, your mother, um, your aunts, your friends. I remember telling one of my female friends one time, she's a tiny little girl. I told her, it's like, anybody fucks with you, I'm whooping that ass. I'm not gonna let anybody hurt you in any way, shape, or form. So don't worry about that. I don't even remember what we were talking about, but I was just laid it out. Um, when you're in my circle, you're in my circle. Especially being short, tiny little female. Ain't nobody hurting nobody while I'm around. And it's sad to say that a lot of males are not like that. For example, the man wearing the man purse wearing passenger that got off at Walmart while his female, aggressive, irate road rager was yelling at me. He is not anatomically designed to defend any woman. Just saying. But it's our job as men, and I think a lot of men, males, let's say males, a lot of males are failing in this area because of the way media not only portrays males and females, but the way society has changed a lot to be such an overly sensitive, um, what's the word that I'm looking for? Entitled society, right? And I say that because, in my mind, as men, we are supposed to protect women, children, animals, the elderly. I do Uber and I drive around a lot. You don't know how many times I have seen strays, a lot of poor little kitties just roaming the streets, a lot of poor dead animals on the streets. Why? Because people, one, they drive like idiots. Two, people have no regard for life. When God created the animals, He said they are here for you to take care of them, not to misuse them, not to abuse them, not to kill them for your pleasure. I've seen a huge ass deer on the highway. Now, if you've never seen a deer up front, close and personal, they're pretty big. Even the little baby ones, they're pretty big, dude. You cannot tell me that, one, if you're driving at the normal posted speed, that you cannot see an animal running across the street in enough time for you to avoid hitting it. You can't tell me that. I've avoided lots of animals while I'm doing Uber. Skunks, cats, dogs, deer. I don't think I've seen anything bigger than a deer yet. I don't know if I want to. But it's doable. And here's another thing that a lot of people are not going to like. Karma that you do against nature which, in case you didn't know, includes animals, comes back 10 times worse because it's against nature. We're supposed to protect against nature. Why do you think the planet is so screwed up right now? Because we're abusing it, we're destroying it. A lot of people are using it for their own personal enjoyment. Kids, a lot of people just let their kids run around. One, it's irresponsible. Two, it's irresponsible. Three, it's very irresponsible. This idiot last night at HEB, no offense to you, Raza, but he was Mexicano. And a lot of, I hate to say this because it's going to sound very racist, but a lot of Raza is inconsiderate, self centered, filthy as fuck. You go to HEB and Walmart, where there's predominantly Mexicanos, the parking lots are filthy as fuck. The stores are filthy as fuck. Their kids are running around the store like it's a playground. Why is it so hard for you people to teach your kids that it's not a fucking playground? When I was growing up, we were taught to behave anytime, anywhere in public. And it's not even so much that don't ask for anything because we don't have any money. It's about you behave yourself in a certain manner, whether it's at church, whether it's at school, whether it's at the store, whether it's at a restaurant, whether it's at the bank, getting the free popcorn on Fridays, or even at the park. You know, this kid couldn't have been more than 5 years old. He's running around the store. His dad, his father, is several aisles over. Very irresponsible. Maybe you guys don't care about your kids, but these child molesters, these pedophiles, these sex traffickers, they love your kids. They want you to not take care of your kids. They want you to not pay attention to your kids. Do you know how easy it is? Like, I come to this park one time a few weeks ago. The three fat lazy ladies were sitting at the table playing on their phones. All three of them were just sitting there watching their phones while their kids are running around in the play. Not just there's not even a playground here. They were just running around. Well, it's half a playground. It's kind of a playground. Not just at the playground, but they're walking on the track, and their parents are just. I don't even know if they're their parents. They're probably their paid nannies that would rather be watching their phone instead of taking care of these kids. And I'm just thinking to myself, do you not know there's the monte right there? How easy it would be to snatch one of these kids? If you're a fat lazy ass watching videos on Facebook, because that's what low lives do. Um, it's a shot at Facebook because I don't like Facebook. You're a fat lazy ass. You're out of shape, and all you do is sit around watching videos. Do you know how easy it is to snatch your kid, walk away, because your fat lazy ass is not going to catch them. You're not going to be able to resist them. You're not going to be able to fight them off. Do you know how easy it is to snatch kids nowadays? And a lot of people out there are not being responsible adults. What really gives my heart joy is when I see the men, not just with their sons, carrying them, kissing them, being affectionate with them, but especially with their daughters. It's like I told the passenger the other day, how you treat your daughter, how they see you treat your spouse and your female partners, the females in your life. That shows them how they should be treated, how they deserve to be treated, how they need to be treated by the men in their lives as they grow up. Stop being lazy assholes. And start treating the women, the children, the animals, and the elderly the way they deserve to be treated.